Let's see, is that working? Just gonna check this. Alright. Everything seems to be set up properly. Let's get to it. Yes. Yes, I am Gaster. Probably. So this is a brand new copy. So we're gonna start from the very beginning. I've played Deltarune before, but it was on the Switch. So now I get to play it with a keyboard and mouse like a real human being. Set up with just the arrow keys at first. This doesn't really matter, so I'll probably just choose all defaults. Baldi will show up later. Is this one of the ones that just goes on whatever you choose, or... I'll get in there. And I don't know who's... Is there even a difference between these two? Is this like slightly shorter? That looks like the exact same sprite to me. Much better. My favorite food is... it's cold. It's very much cold. My favorite blood type, I like ab. See, this is the first one that I feel like might actually... Well, maybe the other ones will be significant in the future. I don't know. But... I don't know, something about red, blue, green, cyan. I mean, it's meant to be mysterious, but... Now let's go green. That doesn't represent, like, the characters or anything, right? I mean, I guess it could be like Susie's red, Chris's cyan, or Alcé's green. I don't know who would be. I guess Bertley. Never noticed that kindness is the only one that's like supposedly a soul color. And it's also green. Let's go with that. Let's go with fear. Because I'm definitely going to need to fight it at some point. I always do. What should we name him? Let's go... I've been naming a lot of things broccoli. And this feels especially fitting for a certain reason. Should I do it? Should I do the thing? Nah. I don't want it to crash. Let's just go with, Kel. That is the name of the little guy in the corner there. Not necessarily me. But it's... What's then? By the way, I drew this like yesterday. And I think that is pretty cool. This is how I sit. So place your bets. Who is this? It's probably the angel, right? If I had to guess. So I got the cross-country shirt. Does this... No. Only once you've beaten it already. This is a banger. Wonderful. It's definitely not, like, important at all, but it always gives me anxiety how small these roads are compared to the car. Every time I see it. Because, like, there's one parking space. Should I do voices? I mean, like, here's the thing. I'm too into this game. I, like, could probably tell you most of the dialogue just off of the top of my head, so I'll just, like, crisp. Do you think... Okay, I don't want to analyze everything, but do you think the egg, like, it already has a partner? Do you think that's another, like quantum entanglement reference? Or is that just... Probably not. Probably not. Anyways. Hello, Noelle. Yes. And here's Susie. Am I late? Maybe when someone starts watching, I'll do voices. Or no, I'm just skipping dialogue. Why are you picking on me? Noelle wanted to do it. See, how did she get the chalk if she wasn't there when class started? Clearly this is evidence for Susie night. See, I can't take this scene seriously anymore because I know that she's just a goofball. Although that does feel like it's like a... I could see that coming back later if it's like the roaring starts and Susie's just like, what do I have left other than just... You know, maybe. What's that audio file called? mean, she's a big goofball. And this is very similar to what we've seen in Chapter 4. So whoever shut that door is definitely the knight. Is that sound file also the depths, or is that something else that's also just ocean related? It's me now. This place is definitely going to be important later. Piles of Azrael's dust. We got the glow shard. It's just this. Magical glass. That's the parallax effect. Toby loves it. Almost got hit. I don't claim to be, like, the best in the world at playing Deltarune. Any shadow crystals in there? By any means. But hopefully I'm not awful at it. I am the prince of this kingdom. Did the text in the overworld have that, like... Apparently the... Does the text in the overworld have that, like, drop-down effect? It's really subtle, but there's, like, a drop shadow. And I don't know if that was there in the overworld. Yeah, in the Deep City Summer of 2012 or whatever. I'm definitely thinking that there is some, like, unreliable narration going on in this part, because this is, you know, this is very much a parallel to Undertale's opening, which was kind of, like, supposed to mislead you know, to name the fallen human. You know, we've got a song about that. There's some theories that, like, Rouse kind of, like, inserted himself into this, and that there isn't actually supposed to be a Darkener in the legend. I don't really buy into that. Maybe more so the one where it's like, oh, the prince is supposed to be Lancer. But I think even... if I recall correctly, even, like, the original, Deltarune.com Gaster ARG thing said 3 heroes. So, like, the Deltarune has 3 of them. So I don't think that he just made it up. Yeah, I guess it does. Hers has that as well. I'll have to check that when I get back. See, this is what I'm talking about. Especially if, like, if she finds out about Chris being potentially evil, I'm very much predicting that there's going to be some type of, like, evil relapse going on. I'm Wing Gas, oil scientist. Yeah, Buster. Okay, so there's something that you can do in Chapter 1 that doesn't really matter, but if you don't violence any of the enemies, and I think that includes Lancer, you get a slightly different ending. So I'm gonna try to do that. Do you need to warn him every turn? Just slides back into frame. Sure you are. So there's a few questions here. Number one is, like, if he's the prince, then who's the king? It's definitely not a card king. I do like the theory that the whole reason behind, like, he just said, have you done this before or something? Which could be, like, I personally believe in time loop theory, that at some point we're going to, like, have to go back to previous chapters. Of course. And that could be a reference to that, or it could just be like a, oh, this is recommended for people who have also played Undertale. Even though... I mean, it's not that similar to Undertale. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Or else they could just give us $2. Let's go with ... fan of the theory that the reason why it's like all of the Dark Worlds just happen today, but they also have history, is that it's like, you know, it's like fiction. Obviously, when you, like, write a story, you can put in a backstory even if it's only existed for a few seconds. Very deep combat gameplay we've got going on here. I like Lancer. Lancer is a well-written character. Quote from something, isn't it? Let's check. I don't remember what the... Mamma Mia. The lemon bread. Undertale. I like that when you first see this, it looks like they're just, like, smashed into puddles in the ground, but then that's actually just what they look like. Now, is this a Death's reference? Almost certainly, yeah. I'd say so. Yeah. Because that's very much the type of thing where it's like Like, it feels like it's just kind of innocuous, if it's just like the silly Lancer sign. But if I was making Deltarune, that would very much be... that would very much be something where I'm like... Oh, we actually have something here. I didn't even mean to do that, but sure. You know, it's probably actually, in this fight, the best thing to do is to just spare one at a time, and then do the second two at once, so that you don't have to deal with the actual attack, but it really doesn't matter. I have too many trains of thought going around. But one, if I were making Deltarune, that feels like the type of thing where, like, I would write it and then retroactively realize that it fits with Des, you know? And I would be like, oh, that's so perfect. And I feel like that's probably what happened with that sign. This game is peak, man. This game is peak. Yeah, I noticed that in Deltarune you don't normally like get the XP from enemies, right? At least in Chapter 1, but I also just said to the Hathies. It's Sham. Everyone loves Sham. Oh, we should get one of these. And I'm not going to be doing... Probably not going to be doing offense with Chris at all, so that's fine. Or legendary. Also, yes, that is... it's Temmie, I believe. One door frame. Hey, did you notice how, like... right before the music started, it, like, played just a slight note of Field of Hopes and Dreams before Requester came. Cassie is being beaten up by jigsaws. I think that was optimal. But I do know it, don't I? Isn't it? Rudin... I think it's... Diamond... Heart... Blood... Spade? Yeah. Surprised there's no dialogue for that. Or, I guess that's the dialogue for that. I only know that because I did the... Sybil's test, or it's the Scenes Animations test. Does this work on... Yeah, this works on everyone. chess theory time. Which is not necessarily proof that... I forgot that Susie falls asleep. Which is not necessarily proof that Rouse sings Don't Forget. Not necessarily, just probably. They have such like a Calvin and Hobbes dynamic. Let's go with the Lancer. The Lancer fan club. That'll do. I forget which one it is to get Fun Gang. That's like, I guess the canon one that I think of. You know, I would probably believe in chess theory more if not for the Con Men. Like, they're already here. That's fine. Hello, Mr. Society. There's not really much to say during this kind of intermediate part. never know. In terms of chess theory, Chapter 4 is probably the church, which would make sense for a bishop. And then I guess that would put the knight at chapter 5. Would it? I forget if it's bishop or knight first. See, this is Susie getting told that her actions don't matter. And then immediately choosing violence, which I'm sure is completely unrelated to any themes of the greater of the story as a whole. They're great. They're great. I love them. I can't wait for more. Hello, Ruden. Actually skipped that rabbit. It's very random. Alias, yeah. Dagger, which I kind of doubt we'll have a use for again. I'm probably not going to be doing violence until the Snowgrave route. I don't remember what that one is, though. What's the last one? Club? Once again, very, very deep combat mechanics in this game. I think I remember this one. I think it's Diamond. No. So it's like this, right? No, it's the other way around. There we go. So something about this one is that I'm pretty sure literally no matter what you pick, it's over in 3 turns. That might be incorrect, but I think it's the case. Yeah, 3 turns. Wonderful. Reoccurring bake sales. What's that about? Which, again, is equally like... Is equally like, that could be referring to a time loop, or it could just be referring to... You played Undertale, so you know about the spider bake sale. Either one makes sense. I can get the spin cake. That'll do. You can't actually outrun that. I'm just gonna buy one of each. It's true, all good plans involve donuts. way of the worm. Is this it? It's a different one that has... It's a different one that has the broken key. What's going on with these guys? I believe that when I first played through Deltarune just like on my own, I died to a rabbit. So I'm going to try to not do that again. Got it. Man, you know, this is bringing back memories from when I first played through Chapter 1. And naturally, the only option. Say it's nothing like a duck. Just for the heck of it, we're gonna make it. Yes, yes it is. Okay. Alright, this is the... This is a high-stakes room. Actually, it's the other one, isn't it? Hello, Starwalker. So I believe that's all that you need to do to get Starwalker in Chapter 2. Also... It is this one, right? Or is it a different one? I'm pretty sure it's this one. For the egg. It might be the next one. It's definitely this one. I don't know what the odds of getting it are, or if you have to just do it a certain amount of times. There it is. He is behind the tree. There's a man here. He offered you something. Yes. He received an egg. There is not a man here. It is a tree. And you will notice that this is... Man, I love this. I love this so much. I just love the idea of having a secret like this, where it's like... There's so many things about this that are so mysterious. The song's not in the soundtrack, the dialogue is weird, the room is broken, and also maybe Gaster's room from Undertale. It's just great. I forgot that it puts you back there. I may die to this, not gonna lie. Also, he only has 1 HP. Like, everyone knows about it by now, but I love the egg room so much as a secret. I don't think we need to go talk to the Starwalker again. We could get $40 from that one, but... Actually, can you just do this? Yeah, you can. Let me patch that out. Sequence about it. And you go the opposite way. I forget how just, like, genuinely funny the dialogue in this game is, especially Lancer. Alright. Susie Lancer fight. How did they make that? Same here. It's like Susie is probably the only one that can actually put any kind of a threat in this fight. Pacify. What? Oh, Lancer. So that door doesn't work yet for some reason. See, what's interesting is that Lancer didn't even flinch for that. Or else he just kind of splats in Chapter 2. So Lancer is probably quite strong, and well, hopefully not the Sans of this game. Even though he looks very similar. boost from the juice is probably an inside joke on Toby's part, right? AB. Yeah, it's funny, I'm kind of like conditioned to go next to the bullets because of the normal battles where you get TP, but it's extremely counterproductive to do that in the overall non-health battles. Oh, I never actually equipped those. Perpetuate. Again, I just don't have really much to say. I feel like I should be commentating, but... Yeah. She'll be fine. Or I'll say, what are you doing? You're very brave, Susie, for hitting 3 buttons. I don't think there's any, like, reason why the suits on the wall are in the order that they are. And here, look, Lancer is quite powerful, not gonna lie. He can take on, like, probably upwards of 1,000 damage over the whole fight, right? Certain amount of this is probably going to be Megalomania at some point, right? So that's why. Star Walker. Hey! I'm the original Star Walker. Golden Sam. That's how Chris gets comfy. Because they're So what's that sound effect? I'm just gonna set up Jevil right now. Very similar to the... Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly... forest... I'll just do Jevil. After all the trouble I went through to lock him up. You know, I never noticed that Sean was the one that imprisoned Jevil. Perhaps a little chaos might be fun. Now, I am probably going to fail at this. Or no, wait, I have to fix it first. At least a few times. Malleus, your logic is flawed. Unbanned from free hands. Let me equip real quick. Just give you the amber card. Let's Jevil. gonna get I might die here. Just barely. Let's talk him. Where's the ticket?
Can do anything.
Are you supposed to save the revive? Well, I'm probably not going to succeed in this particular attempt, anyways. If you're Shay, you can do the fun way to do it. I'm not.
I can do anything. I can do anything.
We get there. We get there.
Chaos, chaos.
I mean, I would be more than happy if we managed to do this first try.
Do anything.
Well, we're doomed. But that's probably actually a good thing, because I think you can craft something with the revivement, can't you? You have reached an end. I would like to point out that if this game only has one ending and the death message is you have reached an end, that kind of implies that the ending is just going to be, like, impossible. There's obviously going to be more to it than that, but I think that could be, like, an element of it. Let's see.
Chaos, chaos.
Okay. Don't try to do it the fancy way. Select the corners. There we go. This is ideal. I think this is ideal.
Man, what?
Right, I've played Hollow Knight. That probably has some
I can do anything.
application here. I think we healed Chris next turn. Definitely heal Chris next turn. We potentially spin cake here. I think that's probably worth it.
I can do anything.
Maybe we should do this. This attack was easy. I think the hardest part of that attack is just the way that it kind of shows up on the bottom. Not sure what it is.
I can do anything.
This one's actually easier. Yeah, again, the hard part of that one is just the way that it like covers up the screen. More so than this one. That one's pretty different.
And then what is this?
This is fine. Probably. No. The best that we can do is next week. Poison rules. Really? All three. Third time's charm.
Chaos, chaos. And then what is this? I can do anything.
Yeah, I think the first version of this one is actually more difficult to be upgraded. See, it looks really easy when someone else is doing it. We don't.
I can do anything.
probably a good answer. There's a lot from that, I think. Oh, that's good. This one deals so much damage. Should I get more healing items? Probably, right? What else do we have access to? The blue. And I think I'm fine. I can do it. This is the one. You just simply will not get hit. Simply will not get hit. We simply will not get hit. I know that, like, you think that we're gonna get hit, but we're not. You see? It's just not gonna happen. We're just too good. And frankly, it's almost unethical how good we are.
I can do anything.
And I got hit by the easiest attack. Like the Hearthstone. Bad idea. Let's hero it again. That's good.
I can do anything.
We keep losing here. And we don't have ultimate heal yet. Slowly. to look at, like, the bullets as they spawn, you just have to look at the soul. Because then you can pretty much, yeah, you can pretty much just, like, go up and down. And it's fine. Alright, maybe this one let's go spaghetti. Hey, we got through that one for the first time. Man, we only have one left because I don't want to use. Okay, we're good. We got the free one. Next one is.
My boy!
Last one. True ending of chaos. Have a nod.
Chaos!
We have to pirouette and hope for a heal. I'm just too good. It's just, it comes so naturally to me. Not even difficult. It's a little bit difficult. But I think that proves that, you know, we're kinda... If we get good luck on Pyrrha, we're fine.
Chaos!
After this, I'll probably take a break for a bit. Hey, clicked me out of the browser. Clicked me out of the window. Awesome.
I can do anything.
Oh, and Mike. Yeah, I think we're good. That's how it goes. Well. I think that's probably good for today. Might continue the stream later on. Come back when I've taken a break, but for now, the land was covered in darkness.